Okay. I'm gonna try and go fast today, Buddy Bear. I just gotta test my audio first.
You cannot test your
I think I can.
No, you
And I think I'm going to.
can't.
Alright. That's Ruxel. We're done with that quest. Boy, stay off the clothes. Alright? Going to beat your booty. Going to beat your booty!
No!
He thinks it's a joke. Alright, in any case, today our focus is get the hunt club done. Which unfortunately means go to all different places after you complete Arcades. Have a seat. You're being too silly.
No, I said get the crap. There's a boy around the house.
There is, but don't be running on my clothes. You stop before the clothes. Right there. That's fine. Hear me? Good. This boy. Alright. We are back at the Clone Coast. We are looking for the Huntmaster.
No, I said
No new bills. No new bills posted. Ah, it's you. I think I told you before, but we're looking for sharp-taloned birds of prey, not spring chickens, the best of the best. I hear you brought down the Mandragoras in Sochin, and I've been considering you for future opportunities with us. You can hear all the tall tales you'd like about a fellow, but the true test of a hunter comes here, in the bush. That's right, a test. If you can accomplish the task I lay before you, I'll let you join our little hunt club. Venture out into the bush, hunt down the game I assign you, come back, and I'll tell you more. I'm a bird of prey. Thalassanon. The game I want for you is the Thalassanon. Normally I'd have you out in the bush searching for yourself. But since this is your first time out, you happen to know where this one is, I'll make it easy for you. He's close in the Vadu Strand. Our game is what we call rare. Can't expect to just walk out and find them all over. No, you've got to know how to flush them out, and that isn't always easy. Listen now, the Thalassanon is to be spotted from a good elevation. Even if you don't see him at first, pick your spot and keep looking. Dispatch him and he'll drop the shelled trophy. Bring that one to me. Now, I've gone a bit out of my way to explain things for you, but the hard part's up to you, the hunt. Find your game, hunt him well, and bring back the shelled trophy. Me, I'll be waiting here, waiting the good word. Good hunting. So we need to go to the Vadu Strand off to the right here. We're gonna go at super speed! I'm trying to freaking do it. No, leave him alone. I'm trying to heal him. So, the trick about the Thalassanon, and this is like the easy one because they basically told you the conditions. It will not appear unless you're at a high elevation. And the only way to get to a high elevation is over here on this end. So that's why they mention it. Also, I've got to switch your power armlet back to your opal ring. There it is. Then go potty. Obtained a shelled trophy. You can go potty. You can go potty, you know how. Go potty. Yeah. Yes. I'm not fighting anything right now. What am I finding? What's your question? You don't know? I don't know either. Leave the weeb alone. Honestly, I'm half tempted just to kill it. Ah, I was waiting. Good, good. I believe you passed the test. Welcome to the Hunt Club. Now for the next task. I know. Why don't you have a word with the 3 Bonga brothers over there? Good hunting. So you passed your test. If a hunter master says you're good enough, then I suppose I might as well put to work for me. Hehehe. Now listen, this is what I want you to do. There are rare game out there that have mutated. They're slight meaner than the usual fare. Your usual marks, they get posted after damage has been done. But we want to see you fight these rare game before lives are lost, see? These rare game, they aren't going to make it easy for you. You have to find them and bring them down before you know they're rare for sure. If they drop a trophy when they fall, congratulations, you've just felled yourself rare game. Now you bring them trophies back here when you get them. We won't pay you direct like with them usual marks, but you'll get yours. See, if you bring enough trophies, we'll put things out in the outfitters for you to buy. Give them to me and I'll stock up weapons. You could give them to my brothers too, but I don't really think you want to do that, really. So how about it? You want to join the hunt? Say yes and I'll send you on your way, and then you can turn them trophies into whoever you please. Of course, that's me, right? Well, you ready? I'm ready. Right, then have at it, boy, and bring your trophies back to me. You get lost or you aren't sure what to do, talk to the headmaster and he's been at this since I was still crawling. He'll learn you right. I don't see no trophy. Don't waste my precious time, boy. How goes the hunt? Ah, yes. I've been keeping track of trophies you've handed back at first 3. Let's see. 0 to attack, 0 to block, 0 to stock. Anything else you'd like to know? Tell me, rare game. Tricky lot indeed. They're not just lying around to wait to be found, you see. Some game, they're fickle creatures. Like to be in a spot as not. Has like to be in a spot as not. But don't worry, you'll do your legwork and you'll find them eventually. Tell me about the Hunt Club. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, obviously, block does defense, like protection, shields, attack does weapons. I basically already have what block and attack would give me. You are being... You're too loud. Thank you. You're too loud. So stock is the one I want because I can use that on multiple people. So there are 30 rare monsters that drop trophies. And I want to hunt those 30 specifically. However, there's like 80 rares in total in the game, and the other 50 don't drop anything. So we've already seen a couple of rare monsters, and we fought them. So this is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to try and hunt the monster lists as we see them. Steel 8-fluted pole. We're going to skip the obelisk for now, because we're not going to the Ritterana Cataract. Zertnan Caves, the Undershore. Okay. So we're going to be a little bit of all over the place. I'm trying to think, what's going to be closest to the Zertnan Caves? Wester Sand's a little far. And are there more in the Zertnan Caves is another question. That's again the Pharos, which we're not at yet. Oh no, not the Crystal Knight. You're pretty funny. So this is the only bad news about this particular... Calm down, silly. The bad news is... it's going to take us into that location. And I'm not a fan. Oh boy, the Dragon Lich. I think I already fought that one too, the Myath. Oop, I went too far because I'm a goof. Alright. I didn't see anything else in the Zertnan Cave, so let's focus on that for now. Not that I'm 100% sure, but we'll see. Where does the one in the Wester Sand take me? I think I know where that one puts me, but again, I don't think I want to go there. Let's go. Because the other one's that the... another location, which I don't particularly care to go. Because I've already been through the Jahara. Mm-hmm. Two zones. Yes, Buddy Bear. Mm-hmm. And yes, there is a good chance that I will walk by somewhere that I will eventually come back to and be like, I should have gotten this before because the list is not in area order in any means. It's just in an order. I think it's alphabetical. Which, believe it or not, is not the easiest way to find these guys. Now what I'm planning on, or banking on, is that they're all in separate locations and that I don't have to research these areas, but we'll see. I'm probably very wrong. The other reason I'm going to go in this specific order and ignore anything at the Rigoranus Cataract is not that I can't come back from the Cataract, because I very much can, but it'll keep me on track. I could also just check by the trophies, but checking by the trophies alone is a little hard. Sand Falls. What, Buddy Bear? Maybe. Be good. So we want to get to the undershore. I think the standard undershore will do. Josh is just wiping through his MP every time he casts haste to go.
Back here.
I want to go to Hourglass. Now my preferred preference here would be to try and get every one of these monsters that are in awkward locations, but chances are I'm not going to be able to keep track. Those are shambling corpses. 12 Melicants. Mollicants. Within the undershore. I wish it was shambling corpses, because they're easy enough to get. Alright. Here's where I have to start paying attention. Okay, here, yeah, Mollicants. 1, 2, 3. The door ain't gonna hurt you. 4, 5. 6. No way to spawn more? Am I crazy? What? 8. 9. 10. 11. Ooh, I got that Gaia hat. I need one more. One more Melicant, please. Alright. That one was 12, I believe. Okay. So, now if I zone out, and I zone back in, there he is. There's the big boy. So that's Altessi. Let's see. Steel is a behemoth stake. Good. Obtain a fell trophy. Alright, that's trophy 1. That only took 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. You're noisy. Noisy. That turtle was very tanky. It's okay, I promise. But yeah, so a lot of these rare game hunts have specific conditions required to activate them. Whether that's walking, or going to certain areas, or whether it's hunting certain things, or not hunting certain things, or getting to a certain area while doing something special or unique. They all have different requirements. Now, how anybody's supposed to figure this out without a guide, I have no idea, because that sounds pretty impossible to me. Let's see, we're in the Osmond Plain. Again, we're just gonna go in order. We'll go in order. Because if I start going it by zone, like it's just like, oh well, I'm in this zone, then I'm gonna be like searching through the list over and over and over again, and I just don't have the patience for it. So I'd rather just waste my time coming back and forth and doing it the hard way. Hopefully the next sequence of them are pretty easy to find. Not all of them are complicated. Some I've already actually fought. They just didn't drop their trophies because I wasn't part of the hunt club. So, and some are just percentage chance. Like, it's like, alright, did you zone in? Wasn't there. And again, we're going to get a lot of rare loot, so we're going to check the bazaar after this is all done, because we're going to sell a lot of stuff afterwards. Paramina Rift, and this is in the Cardine Glacier. So let's go to Mount Baromeses.
Dad,
Mm-hmm.
Thomas went too far.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should stop Thomas before he falls. Catch him! You didn't catch him. But yes, again, 4 times speed, just because we want to go as fast as humanly possible. So the Cardine Glacier is left and left. The requirement, defeat all 12 enemies in the Cardine Glacier section of Paramina Rift to force Ankh Boulder and Anchang, a trophyless rare creature, to appear. What? Oh, so they're a pair. Okay, so just kill everything, go back in, and then they should be there. Is what I'm getting. So they're both rare hunts. So that Onchang and Aunt Boulder, they're a set. And it's like one doesn't drop a trophy, so that's part of the 80 actual rare game that are in this game, and the 30 that drop trophies. So again, how would anybody know that? That's my question. Why would anybody leave an area after killing everything and then go back in and just know? Like, there's no context clues for any of these rare games. It's just like, basically, did you get lucky? And with the late trigger of the Hunt Club, which they should have dropped trophies early, to be honest. Yes, buddy. That's 4 enemies. Oh, it's a rejuvenation trap. Good to know. Good to know. 5, 6. Seven. 8, 9. Mm-hmm. 10, 11. Is it already at 11? See, I don't know if I'm at 12 now or not. That may have been 12. Oh! Nope, they're just there. Okay, cool. Defeat all 12 enemies in the sector. Force. Okay, got it. So they just appear after they're done. Cool. Forbidden flesh. Okay. I don't care too much then. I've got to make sure I keep track of their steal items too, because if I don't and I miss something super rare, I'm going to be super pissed with myself. Alright, where's the next one? Sochin Cave Palace. I think there's a couple in there, to be honest. And I think I've fought that one. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, buddy. I know. That's why you should catch him. Catch him! You didn't catch him. Here's in the Mirror Soul secret room, and oh no. So again, this creature isn't rare, but it's a pain to get to. Like, it's rarity star 1, which is hilarious to me. The steel isn't that great, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus, it's not all that strong. We want to go to... I hear you, buddy. Okay. You better catch him. Mirror of the Soul secret room. Let me just make sure. Yep. It is in the exact room I don't want it in. Walk clockwise through Destiny's March. Falls of Time. And Mirror of the Soul, starting at the east entrance to the Falls of Time from Destiny's March. Starting at the east entrance into the Falls of Time from Destiny's March. East entrance. East entrance. Destiny's March. East entrance is on the far right. Falls of Time. Walk the clockwise spiral. Nubis FF12. Here we go. Let's make sure I got the route right. You are noisy, you know that? Buddy Bear. Well, let's get there first. March. Baby boy. Where's your minis? Where's your mini cars? You should go find them. Just want to make sure I got the route right before I go too far. Because I don't know exactly when to stop. Does it open? No. Two doors again, yep. And again, I think I fought Wind Ice already, which is fine. Okay, I got it. I've got it. Got the idea. Alright. Unless I've already solved the puzzle, which would be really nice, but I doubt it. Because I did already solve it once, right? I don't know if the paths will change again or not. I don't know if it's like once it's solved, or what happens here. We'll know when I get back over there, though. Once I get to that side, if it's still open, it should be fine. Hypno crowns, which are gonna do me no good. Yeah, I think it's just open, which is great, actually. Because it didn't say anything changed. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're good. So I just have to go into the room. Whew! I already did the puzzle. Alright, so once you do it once, it's open for good. You don't have to worry about it. You just have to get to the location. And Sanguine Trophy. Alright, that's good. So it does talk about a new Wind Ice, so let's see here. It's much simpler, okay. Wendigo. Three Wendigos for Wind Ice to spawn. More Hypno crowns. So this is just one of those things where it's like, alright, I found a video and it's like, alright, did I walk the right paths or not? So the goal for Wind Ice is to defeat the Wendigos, which are the ice-headed abominations. And there's 3. Or there should be 3. Spawned in Destiny's March. Destiny's March? Okay, so it'll just be somewhere in here. Alright, cool. So, somewhere in here, wind dice should be around. So it's basically, kill the right things, you'll have it. Turn your gambit's on, your gambit's off, your gambit's off. Okay. Attack Wendigo D. Again, it doesn't say exactly where, it just says it should be here somewhere. I wish there was a gambit that just said steal until successful. Like, if successful. Yeah. Now I don't know what Wendice has, but we're gonna keep looking until we find it. Once we steal whatever it is, I don't think it's gonna be anything great, but we'll see. Once we have it, we'll be fine. Getting those levels. I wonder if he's dead center. That looks like a big guy. Keep stealing, Fran. Keep stealing, Fran. Keep going, girl. Come on. Is it just not possible to steal from it? Alright, well, I gave it a shot. Let me look before I break my own head trying to figure this out. Anubis is gone. If I go down to the bottom of the list, Zombie Lord, Wendice, Steel Gemini Gem. Maybe. Not really. There we go. Damn, what did I hit him with? Got the frigid trophy though, that was good. That question was like, you killed him so fast, you don't know what you hit him with. Alright, cool. Making my way down the list. Walking fast. Oh. 40% chance it will appear in the Slumbermead portion of the Nabri's Deadlands. Ooh, good steal. Good steal. We're gonna do that. I definitely want to see that boy. I may have already gotten that ring from him once. I may have stolen that from him, because I don't remember. Chain break. Ooh, got a run. Not the worst. %40 chance. 40%. I like those odds. I'm actually okay with percentage chances versus anything else. Especially when they're that high. Especially when I'm used to 1% chance spawn rates for chests, which are terrible. If you're unfamiliar with that process, let me direct you to the last part, where I basically did just that. Nabri's Deadlands. Not a bad health pool. Slumbermead. I definitely want that steal from him, though. I'm actually not far. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Let's go ahead and save, just in case. Just in case, because I do want the item that it's going to give me. That's, again, that's one of the things. It's like, as long as you're paying attention to the steal list, you're going to get some good crap. The idea that the Emerald Titan drops anything is hilarious to me. And it's supposed to be around here, but it doesn't look like it's here right now. Big holy damage, big holy. Again, I don't know how mobile it is, so we're just going to assume that that was correct in the list. We're going to avoid the crystal because I don't know if that resets the RNG or not. I think I saw it. That's the part that scares me a little. Yep, that's a rock. Gambit's off. Gambit's off. Gambit's off. Actually, I can be stealing too, because it doesn't matter. Oh! I got it. I think. Let me look at my items. It's actually accessories. Yes! Alright, now I have 3 Sage's rings. It's on, boys. It's on like Donkey Kong. Get wrecked. Vengeful trophy. And I got the Sage's ring. So, fun thing about that is I don't know if they respawn or not. They might be one-time only quests, which is fine. But yeah, that's not a bad drop. Wow, a steal and a poach right after the other. Good shell drops. I don't really know what triggers that thing unless I hit it with magic, maybe? Alright. Is there anything that takes me to the Cerobi Steppe? Not really. Port of Balfenheim. 40% chance in the Fedic River area within the Cerobi Steppe. Okay. So since we're going to the Cerobi Steppe, going to put back on that lovely, lovely diamond armlet, because the Cerobi Steppe is a nightmare for treasure. It's full of treasure. Like, that whole area is just loaded with treasure chests, but it's so huge and ridiculous. I'm going fast, buddy. I'm going as fast as I can, I promise. The only other real problem here is that it's another 40% chance for it to appear. And I get why they do that, but I don't like it. Why is telekinesis not hitting? Telekinesis never used to be that big of a problem. I don't know why it's happening now. Wait a minute. I know exactly why it's a problem. Because he doesn't need it. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I completely forgot that lances and poles and that sort of thing, they don't care. You can just do whatever. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright. Blizziga, Eriga, Firega, Scathe. Sure, Aqua, why not? Yeah, that's why. That's why he couldn't hit anything. Because he has the exact ability that he needs to do it with his own lance. He doesn't need telekinesis. I'm so dumb! I was like, why is telekinesis missing? And then I had to put it together. It's like, oh, right, weapon properties. So I'm looking for Aspidic Kellen, which is like a super turtle. 40% rate of appearance. Sure, get the silver logo. Why not? I think that big boy might be it, though. Let's see. Nope, Adamant Titan. Okay. We can kill it without fear. $200 gil. Nugget of adamantite. Oh, hello. I think that's it. I'm gonna say that every time until it is it. It's like, judging by the size, that thing is like a mountain over there. Nope. Okay, just a regular adamant titan. Alright. I thought it was bigger. Yeah, I don't want to respawn down there. Alright, cool. We are in the right area, right? Fedic River? Fedic River. Yep, okay. Oh no. Heavy rain, huh? Oh, I've got 2 thieves now, too. Well, 3 thieves, effectively, but... There's an adamant titan, okay. This is pretty empty. I did zone out. I'm a little confused. Alright, no spawns. Round 3. 40% chance, so it should be this time. Assuming the RNG is properly working. Knowing my luck, it won't work that way, but hey, whatever. What the hell did you do, woman? Wait. Just another silver Lobo. Don't tell me it's out in the open field. It can't be. It can't be out in the open field. I'll take the teleport stones. Those are basically just free. Didn't know that was going to be a rejuvenation trap, but I'm glad it was. Alright. What's up with this tortoise? Why is it not showing up? Where are you? 5 gil. Woohoo! Also, this is normally a good grinding area for license points. If you didn't have the golden amulet, or whatever reason, like, those worms alone, dropping 4 LP every time for your licenses, pretty good. Let's try from a different direction. Let's see if it changes. I like the heavy rain. Alright, seriously, what's up with this turtle? Why is it not here? 40% spawn rate. 40%! I don't completely have to zone out, do I? I don't think that's how that works. I think it just has to appear. I think I had this problem before with this turtle. I think there's another property I'm forgetting. Alright. Aspidokelian. Kelon. Easy source of scarletite. One of the ingredients needed to make the tornasol. %40 chance on per entry into Fedic River. Are you sure? Among the Adamant Titans. I feel like the game is lying to me. Because these turtles are not coming back. This is the part I'm not really understanding. It's like, okay, it should be among the Adamant Titans, but the Adamant Titans haven't even come back. So I think what it actually means is you need to reset the Adamant Titans. Or keep them alive somehow. And again, as long as we've got this triggered, thank goodness. If you need to get Scarletite, this is the way to get it. Like, you farm it from this specific enemy. So yeah, hitting the crystal reactivates the spawning areas for most of these monsters. Which is fine. What I'm really hoping for is when I hit one of these treasure chests, though, that has a low drop rate and a low spawn rate, that I get something good with my diamond armlet, but chances are that won't happen. So what it seems like to me is I want to keep the turtles alive and then just keep spawning in, and hopefully it'll be among the Titans. Or at least one turtle alive. want to steal, steal, steal. Come on. Give me my Scarletite. Got it. Perfect. Go. Go, my children. Can't be poached, but I kind of knew that. Alright, for now, that's fine. That's good enough. Ooh, I can get a Muramasa. But that's from the Pharaohs, which we're not going to. Golmore Jungle, the Needle Break. Wonder if I can even fly to the Golmore Jungle. We're gonna find out. So yeah, so if you're looking for Scarletite, that creature is the way to get it, so just keep that in mind. I think we need a bunch of the stuff, to be honest, but that's fine. Good old Knot of Rust. Yes. He did what? He stopped? Well, that's not good. Actually, that's really good, giving him the, Wait, did he keep it? I don't know. Wait, you didn't even put it on. What happened? Okay, I guess we'll keep the opal ring. Yes. I see. Oh no! Southwest portion of the needle break when the in-game's clock minutes between 30 and 60. In-game's clocks are between 30 and 60. We'll have to check the in-game clock. If I'm not near there, it's fine, but Golmore Jungle. Oh, there it is. Randomly spawns. Randomly. Yes, buddy. Okay. We're about 8 minutes away, so we can do that. Nope.
Time has been locked off. Time has been locked off.
I see. Again, considering I have to be in the Golmore jungle and the in-game timer is close, I think we're fine. Like, if we just play around in the jungle for a bit, it's not a big deal. Yes, buddy. Sure. He did. That's crazy. The needle break. So yeah, well, now we're getting into really weird territory where it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you have to be here at such and such a time. I'm just like, what? Needle break is over there. Why does it say southwest? Southwest portion. Demon Abibles. So far we've had 2 for the Ritteranus Cataract. We're not going to the Ritteranus Cataract right away, because that triggers a story event. So I want to get at least as far as I can with the trophies I've got. And we'll use that to trigger some of the items I want to purchase from the shop. What's that weird creature that spawns there sometimes? So that's another thing to keep in mind. Okay, 5 more minutes to go. Got to say, this won't be bad. Like, we'll be in that time frame. Strong mist in the southeast past days. It is as though it calls for someone. In the south. I think that's story related because there's nothing down there anymore. I mean, there's the Great Crystal and everything, but it's not really that big of a deal. And right now this is just me wasting time. The good news is I'll be at the starting point of the time once I get in there, which is fine. Also, there is going to be a few of these I won't remember because when I first played this game, I didn't even know, like, I triggered the hunt club, but I wasn't really worried about hunting the monsters in the hunt club until I looked at the rewards list, and I finally understood what that meant. So I was going back through areas, and I would find, like, trophies and shit, and I would just be like, oh, okay, that must have been random luck or whatever. But didn't quite understand how that worked. Did I really die? One minute to go. My girl Pinello, back in the fray. Few more seconds. I'm just gonna keep running this loop. And I'm looking for a scorpion-like creature called the biting mantis. Which, we're at the 30-minute mark now, so it should just randomly pop up. Hello! See. I don't know why the tattered garment is so hard to get, but that's fine. Come on, girls, you can do it. Stopped. Nope. I'll stop your bravery. Tattered clothes being this difficult to steal is hilarious to me. I think you're gonna be fine. Not that it had magic power to begin with, but hey. Oh. Has nothing to steal now. Prayers from a foreigner owner's well-being could doubtless be wasted. Okay, cool. So I got the clothing. What, baby? I think you'll be okay. Oh, he's weak to holy, eh? Let the smackdown begin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Scythe trophy. Alright, cool. Biting mantis down. 40% chance it'll cross section of the Cerobi steppe. I was just there. I was just there. Which makes perfect sense. Yes, buddy. Again, I'll probably have to come back to the jungle too, because there is going to be some Marlboro or something. Yes, buddy. I know Thomas stopped. You told me. Port of Balkenheim. Oh! We're looking for Blue Sang now. And he'll drop Damascus Steel, which isn't a bad drop. Let's go by the map. Crossfield, which was right next to Journey's Rest, which is actually perfect. Because I can just go from wherever I need to go from there. Hi! What? You're hurt? Where are you hurt? Your knee? I think you're okay. I need to see, buddy. Okay, Pinello just gets scathed randomly, that's fine. I could have sworn Redis had telekinesis at one point. You're okay. Get what you want. Yes. You got some gummies? I don't really care. Oop, that's the wrong way. I meant about the treasure chest, by the way. It's just like, I don't really... I was going the wrong way, buddy bear. I said it was. Wrong way. That's not the way to go at all. Boop. We're looking for Blue Sang out here. Should be, if he appeared. Holy's such a weird spell, because it doesn't actually affect it until after the spell is, like, completely done. Like, Holy just hit it right now, and then it's just like, nope, a little beam at the end. That's what got it. Looking for a big headless guy that's supposed to be around here. And chances are... good old Knot of Rust. Ow. Yeah, he's not good right now. We're going to zone out and zone back in, and hopefully he appears now. 40% chance. 40%. Not right now, Buddy Bear. I'm looking for a monster. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Which one? Is it Wiggle? No? Okay, just be careful. Alright? Can you be careful?
Let's go first.
Alright, we'll just be gentle with it. Is that one of the teeth you've already lost? We aren't going to lose 2 teeth, are we? You only get one other set. Alright, so Blue Sang's not there right now. Whoa! 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 Big boy on me. Look at this big old boy. Gonna do an RNG reset. There's our guy. There's our buddy. Gotta wait for them to steal, buddy. There we go. Nugget of Damascus Steel. Easy enough. Got it. Alright, the next one's the Bull Chocobo. Oh, keep messing up the page. Ogre Yensa Sandseed. Yes. South tank approach section of the Ogre Yensa Sandseed. Alright, we'll head there first. Let's see where that is first. See where that takes me. Hey, that puts me right there. Hi, Ether. Okay, I don't care about that. We're just gonna beat the crap out of it from the start. Hey, look, there he is. Easy enough. Oh, it doesn't aggro. Okay, well then, we're gonna make it aggro. Again, just looking at it, you wouldn't think, okay, attack it, but wrong we were. Let's see, will this take me to Giravegan? It will not. Won't even get me close, but as you can tell, we're going to be hunting the Crusader. The Great Crystal, Vikari Kambru Ra. Make your way. Begin at Waystone XX and run a clockwise loop. Sagittarius switch back to Waystone XX. 3 zones total. With Glimmering Rose. Yes. To Giravegan we go. Now this is the one I really, really wanted to ignore, but I guess it's fine. We'll just get it done today. Because I hate the crystal. And I wish it would have just given it to me the first time, but no, that'd be too easy. Because there's no easy way to get in here. There's absolutely no easy way to get to the crystal, get out of the crystal, or anything like that. It's like you literally start at the gates of Giravegan, have to run all the way into the dungeon. This winding mess. And then you're okay. Oh wow. There's a chance it will appear in one of the marked spots in either like Site 6? Site 5 or Site 6 South. Explore both areas fully. Great. Wonderful. So that's another thing. We'll deal with that next. There better not be a second one in the Great Crystal. Like, I'm just going to say that now. There's another one, I'm going to be so mad. I should really look, but at the same time, I'm just going to be like, nope, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat that and take it. Forgot about my equipment. It's like, why was it a knot of rust? And it's like, oh yeah, oops. good slash bad news about this zone is I'm gonna get some more levels. Woohoo! Not that I'll be particularly happy about it, but you know, that's fine. Now what I'm hoping is that I get my shortcut path back into the crystal. And I think that's what 1010 is. I think once I get inside the crystal, I should have a way back. But I'm not 100% sure. Which is the other problem. I'll know when I get there. I don't want to bust out the map quite yet. Can I fall? Nope, I can't fall. Impossible for me to fall. You gonna fall? You're about to fall. Dark shock, interesting. Now while I say that, I may not have to go to the Great Crystal, but I bet you it's going to tell me that there's one inside this area. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way. I haven't seen a lot of Marlboros, and I'm kind of happy about that. I didn't really want to fight any Marlboros. A lot of behemoths, though. A lot of behemoths. A lot of big boys. Big, beefy boys. Got some Chronos here, too. Not bad. The moment you hit them so hard, they just die. Now, the only good benefit to coming here before is that I don't have to redo the puzzle, which was coming down the staircase every time I come in here. Otherwise, I would have really been, like, just miffed. Just miffed. We haven't had bubble for a while. But they could have made this crystal right here like a teleportation crystal. Like, that would have just made everything so much simpler. Like, there's no reason to make this save crystal anything but that, you know? It's just like, what are you doing, game? Just give me the teleportation crystal there, tell me it's outside the Great Crystal, and then we're good. And again, I'm hoping that I do have a shortcut back to where I need to be here. Because I need to get to Crystal 1010 or something. Teleportation 1010? Something weird. Waystone. Touch the magic device. Level 1 rarity. Level 1 rarity my ass. Excuse my French. So now we're blind. So this is Waystone 8. What I'm looking for is my shortcut Waystone, which I believe this bad boy? Nope, that's Waystone 9. Okay, nope, there's another one. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen at the same time. Alright, I'm going too deep in. I know I'm going too deep in. One of these paths should lead me to the crystal I actually want. This is the Scorpio Gate Stone. Do I need to take Gate Stone 9? Is that the problem? Maybe it is. Maybe I do need to take Gate Stone 9. I'm gonna be completely lost, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I have to figure this out later, it's fine, but for the moment, I'm just gonna be like, yeah? One of these is a shortcut. Waystone 10. So far, so good. This, there we go. So this is Waystone 1010, right? Begin at Waystone 1010. Run a clockwise loop to Sagittarius switch. The problem is I don't know which direction that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So assuming the way I came from is the far left. I'm going to assume that this is my path. Bad. It is not my path because that is the wrong way. Okay, cool. So that's a dead end. So we know that's wrong. So let's go one more. So is this the right path? That's Waystone 12, so that's wrong. You're a goofy boy. Goofy. One more. Okay, this might be correct. Although it is really hard to tell. These bombshells are really nice. What are you laughing about? What are you guffawing about? I'm not actually going to activate this, per se. That's the Sagittarius. Okay, so we're out of the right spot. We want to go right one more time. These 3 bomb kills, they're not bad. Gambit's off. There's the boy. Oh, the Crystal Knight's here too. No, wait. The Crystal Knight's the one. Alright, I want to make sure I get the glittering glittering robes. Glimmering robes obtained. Alright, Gambit's back on. What are you laughing about? I'm doing a heck of amount of damage. Holy. You're done, son. Skull trophy. Okay, so no one else can wear the glimmering robes, which is fine-ish. They really want me to use that in Sanguine Shield, but I think the one she's got is perfectly fine. Let me see. Artemis arrows have earth element. Oh, interesting. Which is actually fine for Balthier, or it's just a little weird. Got an X potion. Nice. So that wasn't too bad. We got in, we got what we wanted, and we got out, basically. Let's try Waystone XX. See what happens. A pretty good idea of where this will take me, but at the same time. Yeah, because there's only one way down. Ash is hitting like a truck. Remedies and X potions. These guys drop some good stuff. The only real issue with them is the number. It's been a while since I've been in here. Not that I mind, just a little weird. Oh, and now there's an evil spirit. Cool. Thanks. That's what I wanted. Did I? Wait a minute. I stole a Kaiser shield? Are you shitting me? Good lord. Again, the demon shields are better, and I just steal them from bats. So, but still, like, holy cow. This game sometimes. Have death? What the heck happened to me? Do these guys stop spawning, or are they just like an infinite source? Alright, so far so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Yep, Canelo's already level 62. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. That's the thing about the Great Crystal. Once you go in... I want to make sure I'm still recording. Looks like everything's okay. Don't remember which route was which. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is for Gendarme. So this is an easy way to get back to Gendarme, which isn't too bad. I just ignore that room, go to the crystal, rezone it, keep trying. I'm gonna try a couple times while I'm here, because while I'm this close, I might as well, right? No big whoop. Alright. But we have a shortcut, which is fine. We don't have to go through that whole puzzle just to do it again. Touch it! Thank you, Waystone 19. Now that I'm completely lost, okay, I want to go this way because the way we came in was right next to the gate. Yes. Waystone 10, which takes us back to Waystone 9, which should take us back to Waystone 8, which will take us back to Waystone 7, and then back out of here, if I'm not mistaken. Touch the device. You're silly. Again, I didn't pull up the map at all for that. The only thing I knew was running a diagonal pattern. So for the Crystal Knight, for that to work, I had to be at Waystone 1010 or Waystone 20, which was the Waystone that I used to teleport into that mess with the undead, which was Waystone 19, which is the one I used to get back. But once you're at Waystone 20, what you want to do is go in a diamond formation. So basically what you're going to do is go... And again, it's hard to explain because that room has 6 exits. So I knew you have to go in a clockwise fashion, and you're starting at the southern point, right? So it's a diamond. So you go northwest, then you go northeast, then you go southwest, then you go southeast to make a diamond shape back to the Waystone 1010, Waystone 20 there. There's no easy way to explain that, but that's how you spawn in the Crystal Knight. And the steel is Glimmering Robes, which if you don't already have Glimmering Robes, that's a good drop. It's a good magic armor. As you can tell, I think Fran has them. Yes, Fran has Glimmering Robes. 59 defense. Pretty good. 59 is not bad at all. And depending on whether I need her to have Brave or not, we have a Brave suit or a rubber suit just in case. But I don't think rubber suits are ever going to be a thing. Like, I think the diamond armlet's just going to solve that problem anyway. So, anyway, we're going to leave this area now. Hopefully I don't have to come back to the Great Crystal. I'm not going through the list again. If I have to go back in, that'll be my own fault. That's the only thing I can say. The only answer is, hopefully I don't have to do that. I don't know exactly how many trophies I have yet, but before I end the stream today, I will turn in what I have, and then we'll just finish off the rest of the list. I've got to figure out a good stopping point, though. That's the other catch here. Looking good on the magic front. 500 plus for MP is not bad. So the Crystal Knight is down, which is great. Also, the next two hunts on my list are nowhere in, like, hidden areas other than the Lusu mines. This next one I don't particularly like because it's like there's a chance it'll appear in, and I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different spots it can appear in. What's up? What's wrong, Buddy Bear? Again, you may be wondering, well, hey, why don't you just run through? And the answer for right now is I very, very much could. But in particular areas, this one in particular, if I start that problem, what I'm going to end up with is a mess of monsters just chasing me all the way up the staircase. And if I lose my team, I could cycle into the second one, but the risk is high that if they die as well, I get a game over, which I don't want. Even with autosaves, there's just something in me that just says, alright, don't even let it be a problem, take them on as you come and see them, and then you get loot as well. And again, that'll probably change later on. I'll probably just like run past most of these guys way later in the game. But these X potions, they're not bad. Remedies and X potions. Although I think I can buy remedies from about anywhere now. Or at least the clan secret shop thing. Again, the one thing I wish they'd solve about this gosh dang staircase is give me an elevator, or give me a teleport crystal, or give me an orange crystal that I can teleport to in here. Like, of all the things they could have done to make this a little bit simpler, that is the least of their worries. Like, the Great Crystal is not an easy location on its own. What is the point of having me run down the staircase with all the gargoyles and the behemoths? What's the point? You don't get it. The only answer I can come up with is just to cause change. It's like, give me a shortcut to somewhere. The one thing I can actually say is a good thing is, since I activated Waystone 19, I have my shortcut back to where I want to be. Inside the Great Crystal. And that'll save me some time on the last hunt, too. It'll be like, alright, while you're here, if you haven't already gotten the summon chick, Ultima, then while you've got Ultima, yeah, activate the checkpoint, blah 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 blah. And thank goodness I got Ultima early. Like, that's my saving grace there, is like Ultima getting that done, saving me some problems later on. Oof. Oof. I despise the Great Crystal. I despise that crystal to no end. Oh, I got a holy crystal. just ignoring the end type here? What's happening? We're gonna change Ash's equipment real quick. Now with her gun, she can't exactly combo with it. Like, the shot is going to be super effective, and most of the time, single shots are going to be fine. But yeah. Excalibur most of the time. I got a lot of stuff. I think I got some Electrum from that, and that's not a bad thing. Definitely wanted that. When did I run into a gargoyle? Ether! Oh, I just happened to kill the gargoyle from way the hell down there. Oh, cool. Gemini gems, storm crystals. I need more Scorpio gems. Scorpio gems are my jam. My gem jam. My gemma jam. My gemma jam gems. My Jim Jams. It's like Doug Dimmadome. My Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam Jim Jim. Now, the benefit of going to the Lusu Mines is, guess what? There's a teleport crystal in the Lusu Mines. I can just teleport in and get where I need to be. And thank goodness this crystal exists. Farheim Passage. Lusu Mines. There we go. You sleepy? We'll take a bath soon, okay? So that's Site 9, Site 11. I need to go to... Site 5 and Site 6. Of course I do. I think I have a shortcut, though. I think I can just cut across. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm definitely saving after the skull, like the Crystal Knight, because we're not doing that again. Alright, so if I'm correct, the shortcut should be up here to the right. If I'm correct. Chances I'm correct? Eh, on the low end. I think there is another creature in the Lusu Mines I have to get, but I'm not... Again, I'm going in name order right now. So we are on D's. Yes. Trains are not coming, you're right. Trains are not here. No trains. Don't want the trains. So the steel is a Mirage Vest? I don't know what that is exactly. But it seems like it's rare loot. So as it may very well be rare loot, I will try to consider that a high priority item. Rarity 5 on the list of creatures that exists. And the next one is also Rarity 5. 40% chance in the Mosporian highways. Okay. Oh boy. My big boys are back. You know what? That's fine. Take out the arrow knights. Color me not surprised. That's a lot of traps. Altair, don't you dare. He was thinking about it. He's like, I want to hit those traps. I'm going very fast, you're right. Can't hit the trains? Are you sure? That brings up an interesting question. Was there a sight car I could have hit back there? I got another demon shield. These ab steals. Reminder to everybody, if you see an ab steal, steal from it. Get a shield. Yes, buddy. I've got so many demon shields. I've got so many, and they're so good. The shields are really good. They absorb dark, and they have high avoid. And considering how many high-level monsters there are that use dark magic or darka in general, that's hilarious to me. Alright, so we're going to check point 1. We're basically just going to check every zone until we see something called Disma, which will be a skeleton caster sort of creature. I'm going to take it very slow because, again, we want to make sure... Wait. Okay, sure. It's just there. Alright, you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. This is gonna be hard. I got super lucky. Although, I don't want this to be like the luck that I'm considered for. When my luck counter comes up, I want to at least have something decent. Give me your goodies. Give me your goods. Give me your goods. Give me your goods. I think what happened is I countered him by accident. That's super lucky that I got Disma. I was say I do have Thieves' Cuffs on. Got it. Mirage Vest. Let me see if that's actually armor. Giant's Helmet. Element none. Light armor. Light armor 12. Vitality and speed up. 55 defense. Which no one actually wants. I thought it was better. But that's fine. We'll keep it around. Were I a younger man, I'd want that. Good holy cast, good holy. Zombie Warlock. Wait a minute, how did Adel? Wait a minute, Penelo, how? He doesn't have over 100,000 HP. What happened? Did he double his level? How did Adel trigger? How much MP does it cost to cast Holy? What did he cast? There we go. A cursed trophy. Alright, cool. So, Dreadguard, Feywood. What do you mean there's a chance for it? What does that mean, there's a chance? It doesn't give me a percentage, it just says, oh, well, there's a chance it could show up. It's like everything else gives me like 40%. What does it mean that there's a chance for it to show up? What does that mean? Give me another demon shield. No, not this time. Abastiel's just dropping shields is hilarious. That is the most hilarious thing. I'm going fast. I'm doing it. Here we go. In the train. So the next one is Deed. Mosphorian Highway, Skyreach Ridge. 40% chance. Yes, buddy. It's not a train. I see. We're just gonna go straight to the crystal.
No!
No! Cursed? Where'd you see cursed? Better not be cursed. I'm going as fast as I can. Alright. Mosphorian Highways. Sky Reach Ridge. Another Mirage Vest, huh? Well, I know I don't need one of those, so that's fine. Alright, let's see where we're at with that puzzle. Because I imagine I deactivated it while I was messing around before. So by all accounts, it should be up here. Eye of the Hawk. Vulture C, Vulture D, okay. We're looking for a wyvern. Okay, so it oh, hello. Off. Oh, no, I'm just gonna kill it. What do I care? Yeah, let's go. Like, I don't care about this wyvern. What do I care? Leathern trophy. Leathern trophy. Alright, mirror scale. Mirror scale. If I remember correctly, that's also armor. Do I want it? There's a chance. Love that. I love that it's not specific at all. It's just like, nope, it could be there. Okay, thanks, game. You're wonderful. That boy's stuck over there forever now. He can't get over. He lives there now. What a great guide. What a great friggin' guide. The Fatewood. Walk of Dancing Shadow. Can't get to the Fatewood. Okay. That whole area except for the Paramina Rift is a nightmare. Silica Wood, Mosphorian Highways is where I am. Golmore Jungle, Ureat Village. I want to go to Guravagan though. Of course it'd have to be. Ureat. Ureat. Dancing Shadow section of the Fatewood. Dancing Shadow. is another one of those not easy to get out of areas. Not easy to find, not easy to get out of. A chance. A chance to find. I love that. That's great. Such a hilariously bad statistic to give me. It's just like, yep, it may not be there. Walk of dancing shoes. Walk of dancing shoes. The walk of a dancing shoe. This poor dinosaur, every time. He's such a big threat, or at least he thinks he is, and then it's just like, nope, get wrecked. And just a standard crystal. I guess it would have been faster to come from Giravegan. Ah, bah humbug. Fruit, Deadly Nightshade. I swear, if this something takes me back to the Feywood again. Or anywhere near Giravegan again. I'm not going to be thrilled. I'm not going to be happy about it. Like, how many rare monsters could there be in one location, right? Sochin Cave Palace? Sure, I get that. That's fine. Whatever. There's a chance it could be here. A chance, everybody. There's a chance it could be right here. What a terrible stat that is. That's my boy. Alright, we're gonna turn Gambits off. Gambits off. A wind crystal? That is not what you were meant to give me at all. Oh, wait. No, it's the wrong... Okay. Okay, it's the wrong one. It is a Mirror Knight. It is not the Mirror Knight. The actual Mirror Knight is called Dreadguard. I was very confused. If you couldn't tell. Okay. No, this is fine. Mirror Knight D. Mirror Knight B. Okay. Mirror Knights, Mirror Knights. So far, so good. all mirror knights. Lightning Fang. You did. Oh, be careful. You may throw it away. You did a very good job. Ow. Wait, how did I get him? Wait a minute. I obtained a mirror scale? Is that loot? Because mirror scale's the steal item. Am I missing? Am I confused? Yes. You're okay. Yes. Marion? Great grandma? Who knows? I don't know. Who's here? You don't know? So mirror scale isn't as rare as I thought it was. Another mirror knight. Once you know it's casting reflect. Yes, buddy. I think you can. Yes. You're scared. You're not scared. No, you're not. You're being silly. I think you're being a silly boy. Welcome back.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm so scared.
Of the door.
Look at my mouth.
What about your mouth? What's wrong with it? Empty mouth? Ooh, careful. Don't hurt your foot. Oh wow, I broke his legs. Yeah, I don't need to go slow.
Wait.
Luigi? Boys over here talking about Luigi. Come on up, buddy bear. Just be careful. All mirror knights. A suit of mirror mail. And a mirror knight. Why is it just a chance? I don't know, are they? Then eat them! Eat the crunchy cookies! Uh-oh. Some fell on the floor, didn't they? Am I even going to be able to tell the difference between these boys? One. You want some out of steel farming spot? Here you go. Wait a minute. Did this get cleared out? What the heck happened?
Trains are not coming.
I'm sure a gate moved deep within the mine. That was blocked off by debris before. What the heck happened? That's a new one. Basically just made easy access into the hen mine. That is so weird. Again, when I first came in here, that was blocked. Like by debris. Num 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 num. Alright, now back to mirror night hunting. Where there's a chance one of them may be a dread guard. Okay. Mirror night hunting. They are all falling in 1 or 2 hits, which probably means they are not the mirror knight I'm looking for. A chance. I love that. This is a chance. No specifics, just a chance. It's like, oh, if you walk around enough, you may see it. Like, really? What's his level? 46, 47? Barely worth my time. Couple of Cerberuses with a Libra gem drop. was thinking for a minute, why is nobody stealing? And then it's like, oh yeah, because I have no thieves right now. Okay, free Hell's Gate plane. Nope, I ran into a loop. I ran a loop. A loop-de-loop. The scoopity-doop. It's a mirror knight. Got a mirror scale. Can I get my super mirror knight now, please? Can I get Mirror Knight Pro? Alright, Vanilla, thank you, girl. Vaughn, you're in. And part of this is I don't really trust the guide, but at the same time, I kind of have to trust the guide. Because it hasn't really been too wrong so far. But I really just want this knight down and gone. Give me a name drop. Give me something is casting. Give me Dread Knight is casting. That's what I'm looking for. What are you doing? And pretty soon we're going to get you a bath and brush your teeth and all that fun stuff. Exciting, I know. All Mirror Knights. Can I get a Dread Knight, please? One poke. Whoa. What are you doing, silly? on, game. You know what I'm looking for. Give me the boy. This is why I hate when it says, there's a chance. Because you know what a chance means? A chance means it's a low percent. A chance means I could lose my mind trying to get this guy to spawn. Marion and great grandma. Mm-hmm. There we go. There's our big boy. Got him finally. Dread guard down. So let's just head to Garabig and we'll use that crystal again. I'll say, yeah, look at this bestiary. Woohoo! So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, minus 2, so I've got at least 13. Got more gummies? I think she's in the bedroom. She's here. Yeah. I think she's napping. I think she's napping. It's almost time for your bath anyway. It's okay. What are the chances I'll have to come back here? What are the chances? Pretty good? Very good? Extremely good? That's Great Grandma, Marion, and they're probably gonna go to Olive Garden. But you're getting ready for bed. Because they asked me if I wanted to go, and I'm saying, nope. You're gonna be knocked out here in like half an hour. But it's okay. Alright, we'll hunt one more monster, which is not too terribly difficult to get to. Grimalkin. It's a coral, cheetah uplands. 10% chance per coral for Grimalkin to spawn. Per coral? Oh. So just, okay. Alright, so it will be among them, just it might be among them in that area. Coral whisker, Antarctic wind. Barheim Passage, Wester Sand, Corridor of Sand, Throat Wolf Blood. Yeah, that one's not worth it. That one's in the Osmond Plain. A lot of things in the Cheetah Uplands. I've already fought Melt, but we'll fight it again, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're getting into some crazy stuff. So, I think we're going to call it after this next one, which is the Gavial. But like I promised, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the coast and turn in a couple of trophies. We're going to focus on stock. I just got to keep count. Well, I guess I don't really have to, because the clansmen will be keeping track. But yes, this has been an episode of Rare Hunts, which means next time when we do this, I don't know if it'll be the weekend or if I'll try to do it tomorrow night, because I do want to kind of get this done. So we'll see. We'll try to squeeze some time in there. Try to get this all done. What do you think? What do you think, Death the Kid? Good idea? Bad idea? Bad idea? Darn it. I want it to be a good idea. Waterway 4. Open the sluice gates. Wish there was a way to skip the animation, but there is not. The large room at the west end, the lower section. Gavial appears before the party at the east end. Okay. Into the pit I go. Again, Aqua is not hitting super hard, but a couple thousand isn't bad. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I'm focusing on Aqua per se, but that's fine. Appears in the lower section, channel 10, Garam side 1, a large room at the west end of the lower section, channel appeared. behind the party at the east end. Oh. Hi there, big boy. Interesting. So hard to steal from this big guy. I'm not gonna get it. He's gonna die. I guess I don't particularly care, just interesting. First scaled trophy. And again, some of these are respawnable, others of them are not, so it's a little weird in that way, but that's fine. It's all fine and dandy. Get wrecked, son. Alright. Overflow cloaca. Again, I'm not going to unlock anything magnificent right now because I'm still under the threshold. Yes, buddy. Can I go fast? I can go fast. Go as fast as I can. Fast, 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 fast. Here we go. Faster? Did you say faster? This is as fast as it goes. This is 4 times the speed. There we go. Alright, to the Phone Coast. So we're going to turn in the trophies we got. Next time we will start on Grimalkin, which is, again, one of those things in the Cheetah Uplands. Which, again, I've been to the Cheetah Uplands like, I don't know how many gosh darn times. Alright, stock. Hand it over. Hand it over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, cool. So I've got 14 trophies for stock. No thanks. And then this guy right here, Hawker. Vacanza, him and me were attacked by this horse monster out in the Silica Wood and got separated. Ran for safety, happened to end up pretty close to the Phone Coast, which is where we were heading anyway. Waited for him a while. Makes sense to wait for him here, our destination, right? That's why we went on ahead. Come to think of it, I did see a posting for a horse monster. That was him? Glad he made it. By the way, our boss left a message for Von Kansa. You see him, pass it on for me, Kay. If you're fired, don't bother coming back. What are you looking at? Ah, so Headmaster's giving you a nod, has he? Well, anyone who's right by him is right by me. Listen good, I'll explain how the outfitters work. When you bring trophies back for the Bonga brothers here, it pleases our patrons. Patrons send cash, doubtless a portion of their winnings from wagering, and the Huntmaster uses that to bring in goods to sell here. But not everyone may buy, only those who assume whom the Headmaster has given permission. See, this is an exclusive shop, Hunt Club only. That said, that sounds like you're here with his blessings, so how about I help you? Check him out. Sundry item 1. Many thanks. Opal ring. Sundry item 2. Many thanks. A ruby ring. Sundry item 3. I went down and another pair of thieves' cuffs. That's not actually not bad. What does a ruby ring do? That's new. Oh, just automatically equipped with reflect. That's cool. I don't think I'm ever going to use it, but that's cool. And so, yeah, I'm going to leave this up. We are just under halfway. And the ones at the cataract, there's at least 2 that I've passed so far. We'll get to those at some point, but for the most part, I'm going to get everything else except for those 2. And then once I get to the cataract, we'll do those 2. I think there might be some others, but so far, everybody else on the list is looking like they're out in the open, so it should be fine. But yeah, we'll deal with that then. So for right now, thank you for watching. This has been Rare Game Hunting. And the trophies only drop once, so you won't be able to do this mission more than one time, which is why it's important to know which one to give to the brothers as far as what you want. So the ultimate thing you get from block, I believe, is a Zodiac escutcheon, which is the shield that I gave to Pinello, which is in that room with the Hellworm. The Zodiac spear for attack, which is the ultimate weapon for attack. You have to go potty? No? And then for stock, you get Opal ring, the ruby ring, you get the thief's cuffs, you get a ribbon. Yes. You got the hiccups? You have to scare them out of you? Okay. Anyway. So, just things to note. And you can only do it once per playthrough. So, that's the important part. Is like, you can only do this once per game, once per playthrough. Otherwise, if you mess this up, or you give subpar amounts to any one of them, because you cannot get the maximum reward by splitting the trophies. Like, you can't give 10, 10, 10 to all 3 of them and have them tie and get a very good reward. You have to focus on what you actually want. And you only really need 1 Zodiac spear, and since I got that guaranteed 100% 1% chance chest drop in that one area, we're all set. So I've already got the shield, I've already got the Zodiac spear, so we're good. So I'm focusing on getting another set of ribbons, as well as a set of Genji gloves as well. But anyway, I'm calling it an evening. I'm going to get the little one a bath, and then it's time for sleep. Time for the sleep. Mr. Hiccups. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Also, like, comment, subscribe. All that fun stuff. Share with your friends. If you're interested in these subquests and side quests for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. Alright. Bye, everybody.